My name is Josanna Burko. I'm a Superior Court Commissioner in Contra Costa County Superior Court, and I'd like to take this opportunity to give you some more information about the why, the who, the what, and the how of processing a case involving the Department of Child Support Services in Contra Costa County Superior Court. And I'd like to tell you about some of the resources that are available to help you. Let's talk about the who first. There are three parties in this kind of child support: mother, father, and the County Department of Child Support Services, called DCSS. DCSS is not connected with the court. They are two separate entities. Now let's talk about the why. DCSS is a state agency whose mission is to represent the public interest in establishing and enforcing fair child support awards. The attorneys appearing for the DCSS do not represent mother or father. They are not associated with the court. More information about DCSS will be provided later in this video. Now let's talk about the what, or basic California child support law. One of the oldest laws in our history is the duty of a parent to support their child. Let's go over some of the basic principles of California law on child support. First, California's top priority is the interest of children. Second, the father and mother have an equal responsibility to support their child according to their ability. Third, the payment of child support takes priority over all your other debts. You must pay your child support before you pay any other bill or give support to any other person. You must continue to pay child support until your child is 18 years old, or in some cases 19. Under California law, we use a mathematical formula to determine child support awards. The application of that formula results in what we call guideline child support, or a guideline support award. The factors used in the guideline formula are: how many children do you have? How much time do you actually spend with your child? Not how much time you may wish to spend, but how much time you actually spend. If you believe the other parent is interfering with your visitation, you can file a separate motion that will be heard on another day. You can get help with this at the court's help desk in the lobby of the Family Law Center. You'll be hearing more about them later. Visitation cannot be heard until you file and serve a motion, and it cannot be heard at the same time your support matter is being heard. How much income is another factor that we use in the formula. How much income you earn and the other party earns. And if either of you are unemployed, what can you be reasonably expected to earn? The other factor in our formula involves certain limited deductions for things like union dues, health insurance, mandatory retirement, and support that you actually pay for other children, and for your own natural or adopted children who live with you. Stepchildren are not included in the law at this point in time. Now, you will be given a copy of a computer printout of the mathematical formula that I've been talking about as it applies to your case when you come to court. Please know that the court must order the Guideline Support Award in almost all cases. The court must also order additional child support for child care costs related to employment or necessary training. The court must also consider health insurance coverage for the child and the payment of any uncovered medical expenses. Since most parents will be ordered to share any uncovered medical expense, it is in both parents' interests to cooperate and to use all available medical insurance effectively. Let's talk a little bit about the effective dates of support orders. Under our law, the first order made in your support case may be effective on the date of service. Any order changing that original order cannot be effective before a motion is filed seeking change to the old order, even if the changes occurred before you actually file your motion. There are other laws that may be applicable in your case. Remember, this is a very basic summary of California child support law. Let's talk a little bit about the how of child support cases here. The child support calendar. Most of you have seen court television. Folks, this is Hollywood, not how real courts operate. In this court, everyone will be respectful to one another and to everyone else. Now, everyone will be given a chance to talk and to ask any questions they may have, and the court will listen to everyone before a ruling is made. You may be asked to bring evidence to court to prove that what you are saying is true. Common examples of such evidence are things like pay stubs, tax documents, your W-2 forms or tax returns, verification of daycare payments or other bills and receipts, and notes from your doctor specifically confirming that you are either unable to work at a particular job or any job at all. If all of this sounds a little overwhelming, don't worry. There is help available.
Hello, I'm Mary Ann Devine, Family Law Facilitator for the Superior Court of Contra Costa County. If you're watching this video, you probably need help with child support issues. My office provides legal assistance to people who do not have attorneys who need help with child support, spousal support, or paternity issues. We provide legal assistance only. We do not represent you, and we do not give legal advice. Our service is not confidential. That means that we work with both parties in your case. This is a free service. Our only requirement is that you not have an attorney to represent you in your family law case. It's important to look for help when you're served with court papers that you may not understand. If you are served with court papers and you do nothing, a judgment or order will be made against you. This may result in a support order that is not based on your current income, or it may result in you being named the father of a child that is not your biological child. If you are not sure what to do about the court papers that you received, you can come to the Family Law Facilitator's office. We don't give legal advice, and we are not your attorneys, but we can give you information on forms and procedure. Not paying child support has serious consequences. If you don't pay your child support, your license may be suspended and your tax refunds may be taken to pay the child support. If you can't pay your child support, you may need to file a motion to modify the order. If you lose your job or become disabled or incarcerated, you have to do something to change the support order. The order doesn't change automatically. If you need to change a support order, you can contact the Department of Child Support Services and ask for a review and adjustment, or you can file your own motion with the help of the Family Law Facilitator Office staff. Staff in the Family Law Facilitator Office can help you file a motion, respond to papers that you have received, and we can run an estimate of the support calculations for you. We can help you file a motion to ask the court to modify your child support payments or set payments on child support arrears, or to ask the court to release your driver's or professional license. If you didn't know about the support order and you are coming in within a reasonable time after the judgment is entered, we may be able to help you file a motion to set aside the judgment and ask for DNA testing. More assistance is now available at the Family Law Center if you need help with your family law case and you don't have an attorney. You can attend workshops to start and finish your divorce, and you can attend family law facilitator workshops to ask for or change custody and visitation orders. Staff is available in the Family Law Center to help with restraining orders, and staff is available in the courtrooms to help you finish your divorces and legal separations. You can also find information about local legal and community resources at the facilitator's office. Our main office is in the Family Law Center, located at 751 Pine Street, Martinez, in room 143. Our hours are 8 o'clock a.m. until 3 o'clock p.m., Monday through Friday, except court holidays. We have branch offices at the Department of Child Support Services and at the Richmond Courthouse that are open several times each month. Please check our court website for hours and locations of our branch offices. The court website is www.cc-courts.org. It's really important that you come to our office if you have questions about your child support case or if you need help with other family law issues. Remember, court orders don't change automatically. You have to ask for help by filing a motion and having a hearing. You can find that help at the Family Law Facilitator's office.
My name is Adan Cardenas with the Department of Child Support Services. The Department of Child Support Services, DCSS, is a state agency set up to help obtain or enforce child support in California. These services are provided free of charge. DCSS services include locating absent parents, establishing paternity, establishing an order for support, asking the court to modify an existing support order if circumstances have changed, enforcing orders, and collecting and distributing support payments. In addition, if health insurance coverage is available at no cost or reasonable cost, DCSS will work to make sure your children get health insurance coverage. It is important that DCSS have accurate, current information on parents, including Social Security numbers, addresses, phone numbers, employment and income information, and asset and property information. All information is kept confidential. In court, DCSS attorneys or other staff will gather information from you to help you reach a mutually satisfactory agreement. Here are some ways to get information or to reach us. By telephone, email, at our website, or by coming into our office.
Hello, my name is David Lederman. I'm an attorney practicing law in Contra Costa County. As part of their commitment to our community, the attorneys of this county, through their professional association, the Contra Costa County Bar Association, offer the following services to the public. ACE Night, which is short for Attorney Counseling Evenings, is a volunteer attorney program. An attorney will make a short presentation about a particular area of law, such as family law, immigration law, or landlord-tenant law. After a brief presentation, the attorney offers a short question-and-answer period and then is available to discuss legal issues privately for 10 to 20 minutes, depending on available time. ACE nights are available at different locations throughout the county. Call area code 925-370-2548 for a schedule of sessions. This is a free service. A guardianship clinic every second Wednesday of the month from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the Contra Costa Community College Library at 2600 Mission Bell Drive, San Pablo. Note advanced registration is required. To register, please call area code 877-320-8889. This is a free service. For a $30 charge, the lawyer referral service will help you find a lawyer that practices in your needed area of law. That lawyer will give you a 30-minute free consultation. To make an appointment with an experienced lawyer through the lawyer referral service, please call area code 925-825-5700. FLAIR is the Family Law Alternative Resolution Mediation Program. If you choose to attempt to resolve your disagreement through mediation, FLAIR offers several options. Option 1, for a cost of $150, you can have a 90-minute mediation session with an experienced family law mediator. Option 2 is a joint mediation orientation session for 30 minutes, which costs $30. Option 3 is for a 30-minute pre-mediation consultation, which also costs $30. For more information about the mediation or the FLAIR program, please call area code 925-825-5700. The Moderate Means Panel offers attorney services on a sliding scale. Attorneys who take cases to the Moderate Means program agree to limit their retainer fees and hourly rates. There are 2 tiers of services available through the Moderate Means program. The first tier offers attorney services at an hourly rate of $40 to $80 with a retainer fee of between $500 and $600. The second tier offers attorney services at an hourly rate of $80 to $125 with a retainer fee of between $650 and $800. There's a non-refundable cost of $40 for attorney referrals through this service, and the initial consultation is free. To see if you qualify for this program or for additional information, please call area code 925-677-0234. Finally, the Contra Costa County Bar Association offers limited scope representation. With limited scope representation, you can hire an attorney to give you advice, help you prepare your paperwork or prepare orders after hearing, while you do the easier parts of the case yourself. In this way, you're only paying for an attorney to help you with the most difficult or challenging tasks. To obtain a referral, please call area code 925-825-5700. There's a nominal fee for this service. Thank you.
Now that you've heard about all of these wonderful resources, the Family Law Facilitator, the Department of Child Support Services, and the Contra Costa County Bar Association, let's get back to what happens in court the day of the child support case is called. First, when court begins, I will start the calendar with those cases where parties have reached agreements or stipulations. Then I will call the cases where they haven't. These are called contested cases. When your case is called, you will be asked to come forward and take a seat at the counsel tables. The clerk will put you under oath. I will ask the DCSS attorney to make an offer of proof and tell me which issues are agreed between the parties and which are not, the contested issues. I will hear from everyone on the contested issues before making a ruling. My ruling will be written up by the court clerk, and you will be given a copy before you leave the courtroom. It usually takes about 15 minutes after your hearing for us to complete the paperwork. Please have a seat in the audience while the staff does the paperwork so we can get you a copy before you leave. It's important to keep that copy for your records. I hope this video has helped you better understand your child support case and how it will be heard in Contra Costa County. Thank you and good luck.